Welcome to Disembodied Chaos. Tonight we investigated Whitman Cemetery. Now this cemetery dates back to the early 1900s. It was abandoned sometime around 2008, the last records I could find. Now the majority of the graves do date back to early 1900s to mid 1900s. However, this cemetery was severely abandoned, and a lot of the graves have been damaged, not repaired, no upkeep. There were trees laying down all in the cemetery. It did look like someone had mowed it recently, but that looked like about all they've done. Now, there's no reports of hauntings at this cemetery. This is just a cemetery that I found that I was interested in. It gave me extremely creepy vibes. Super creepy cemetery. It's fairly big cemetery. So I decided to go and investigate it, see what we could find there. And is it haunted? I don't know. I'll keep that. I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. Remember, if you like this content, to please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video, share the video, and make sure you smash the notification button so you get notified every time I post content. This month I will be trying to focus more on cemeteries since it is October. Cemeteries are spooky. So let's get right to it, guys. Okay, we're here at the Whitman Cemetery in Holden, West Virginia. This place is apparently abandoned. Couldn't find any records of who the current landowners are for this. A lot of the graves have been desecrated, or they're no longer identifiable, or they're not even marked. This place is in pretty rough shape. There's a fallen tree right over there, pretty big tree. Looks like somebody's started cutting it up, but nothing else. Looks like it's somewhat maintained, but not really. There are a lot of graves here. This is a pretty big cemetery. It wraps all the way around this way, continues on all the way down that way, and it goes up pretty far. So it is a pretty big cemetery. I want to see if we can capture anything here tonight. Okay, ghost tube is running. Are there any spirits here who wish to communicate with us? So GhostTube just said, why are you here? We are here to see if anybody wishes to communicate. My name is Kenny. And if there is anything you would like to tell us, you may do so by walking up to this device here and selecting either one word or whole sentences. And also, if you can see this green light here, if you come up to this green light and touch it.
How old are you?
How old am I? I am 35. How old are you? Hey, you have to let me know if this meter starts going off. But if you go up to this green light here and touch it, these lights here will light up and it will let us know that you are here. None of these devices will hurt you. We are not here to hurt you or disrespect you in any way. We are just here, we just want to talk.
Only for you.
Only for you. So you're only going to talk only for me? Got some cat balls.
Which?
Witch? Is there a witch here? Just got a spike on the EMF. I've sat around some toys. If you look around, there's these little balls, and if you touch them, they will light up just like that. If you are here, please go up to that green light and touch it to let me know that you are here. Tube? I know there was some pipe laying around in some of these grave sites. I've seen some metal pipe. Is that what you're talking about, tube? That fence over there is made out of metal pipe. Is there anyone here with us? A spike on the EMF detector.
Lower your voice.
I'm not even talking that loud.
I do talk loud.
Do I?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do I need to be quieter? Can you go up to one of these cat balls and touch those cat balls, set it off? All you gotta do is walk up to it and touch it.
I want to talk.
Well, go ahead and talk. Would it be easier if I brought out my voice recorder? Could you talk that way? None of these cat balls have gone off yet. So since you've given me some spikes on the EMF detector, I want to go ahead and bring out the voice recorder. And I'm going to shut ghost tube off. I'm going to start EVP 1. Okay, EVP 1, Whitman Cemetery. Is there anyone here who wishes to communicate? Please come up to this device here and speak right into it as loudly and as clearly as you possibly can. What is your name? Are you buried here? How did you die? Do you want to talk to us? Stopping EVP. So when we went to explore, I left the night vision camera set up back to where we were, set up as a static cam. And I also left the mics on top of the structure that is sitting in front of the camera. My wireless mics do not have very good range, so I just didn't want the audio from that camera to be messed up. So I actually set one of the wireless mics on top of that structure and possibly captured some disembodied voices. So I will be sprinkling in those clips as we're exploring and as they happen. Spirit talker started up. Are there any spirits here you want to communicate with us? My name's Kenny. You can use this device in my hand here to speak with us. You hear that? What is it? Is this as far as you're willing to go? I want to walk over here.
Go over there.
Go over there. Go over where? Where do you want me to go? You want me to go straight? Left?
Hazel.
Hazel. Hazel. Is your name Hazel?
People keep running.
People keep running. Well, I'm not going to run because I'm not scared. So if you want, come and show yourself to me.
Neck torture.
Neck torture. That's crazy. Like, so when we was at Ava Cemetery, came over the spirit talker as rope torture.
Face.
Face? Can you see my face?
Stink.
Stink? Alright, you're funny. You got a sense of humor. Does my face stink? Alright. And I also brought a cat ball with me. I'm gonna set that right there. My battery's almost dying already. It's almost dead. That's crazy. We've been out here for what? 30 minutes maybe?
Happy.
Happy? Are you happy? Okay, if you are here and want to communicate, you may do so through this device. There's also a screen light here. If you touch it, it will light up. And there's also this cat ball here. If you touch it, it will flash like that. It's a toy. You can play with it. You can try to knock it off of there. Anything you want to do to show me that you're here.
Walk further.
Walk further. No? You don't want to walk further? I kind of do. I kind of want to go back that way. Alright. We'll walk further. Or I will. I think Tiffany's a little bit scared. Scared of cemeteries.
I'm not worried about
I don't think we have to worry about animals too much.
Killer.
Killer. Now we might have to worry about killers. Is there a killer here? I'll have to turn this around so I can see where I'm walking.
Anywhere.
Anywhere? There's no killers here now. Down there by that camera, if you walk down there, there's two little balls that you can play with. They'll light up when you touch them. There's also mics down there that you can talk into while we're gone if you want to. This right here is crazy to me. Like, what is this? I don't think There's a grave here. It looks like there may have been one here at some point. That's wild. If anyone knows what this is, let me know in the comments. Are you still here with us?
Conjure.
Were you conjured? It's a cat or something else, but is it a black cat? I'm gonna put my spotlight on it and see if I can. It sure is. Hi, kitty kitty.
I was napping.
What are you doing over there, kitty kitty?
Creepy black cat being
Yep, black cat.
Conjure. Cat.
Cat.
It just said conjure.
Conjure.
And then we see the cat.
And then we see the cat. Come here, kitty 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 kitty. I don't know if you guys can see it. Try to zoom in here. There's the eyes. That's not paranormal in any way. That's a black cat.
Lady.
Lady. Is there a lady here? I'm sure there are.
Joyce.
Joyce. Wow. Lady and Joyce.
Are you the cat?
Is the cat's name Joyce, or is your name Joyce?
You've got to go.
I've got to go. I'm not going anywhere unless you make a noise loud enough to scare me out of here. Is your name Joyce? Or are you buried here? Don't be scared. We don't mean any of you any disrespect. None of these devices will hurt you in any way.
I had a long life.
I had a long life. Did you have a happy life? Cat's still over there.
Stroke.
Stroke? Did you have a stroke? Did you die of a stroke? Are we still talking to Joyce? Can you tell me your name?
She's coming.
Who's coming? The witch or Joyce? Joyce? What was that? I just saw something. Well, I don't want to. I want to know what it was. It was right back there. It was like a... It was kind of weird. It was like a... kind of... I don't even know. Kind of looked like a light, but not really. It was white. Did I just see you?
Butcher.
Light off so you guys can see. Let's just see.
I was so sick.
Were you sick? What made you sick? Saw it right up there. I have to go see what it was.
It's watching you.
Yeah. Huh? What's watching me? What the f was that? What the f was that? Something just stepped right here, right next to me. Did I just see you and hear you? What's your name? Can you manifest yourself for me?
May I touch you?
Yeah, you can touch me if you want. The voice just said, may I touch you?
Beginning.
Beginning. Are you going to touch me? I'm not gonna lie, I totally crap myself. Something touched me in this graveyard right now. Are you going to touch me? You can touch me if you want to. Let me know that you're here. You can't hurt me though.
You hear us.
This thing is going nuts.
I was shot.
I don't hear you. Are you talking to me? Can you come closer and talk louder? When I was walking up here, I thought I did hear kind of sound like a low growl coming from this direction, but I didn't know if it was a car in the distance, a loud tailpipe, or what. You have secrets?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I walked away from that and the device said goodbye. There's something up there. There's something up there.
15.
15. I'm telling you. Like, I felt...
Steven.
Oh my god. Steven? This thing is going nuts. Is your name Steven?
I'm going to the Jeep
Okay.
to get one in there.
Okay.
When I see you come back down, I'll make the back too.
Alright. Going up here by myself. Not creepy or anything. So I heard some voices, what I thought was voices. Did hear some steps. I definitely, pretty sure I saw something I can't explain. We're gonna go back up here. I'm gonna do an EVP session. Okay, I'm back up here. If any of you all want to talk to me, I have this device in my hand. You can speak into this device, and I will be able to hear your voice. So I'm going to ask some questions, and I will give pauses in between those questions long enough for you to answer, and then we're going to play this back to see if I captured your voice. So EVP 2 in Whitman Cemetery. What is your name? Were you buried here? Is your name Joyce? You said you were sick. What made you sick? Did you have a stroke? See that pad again. How many of you are here? Just heard what sounded like a step over here. Can you come closer and talk into this red light for me? You can say anything you want to say. Cemetery. Heard something rustling over this way. Probably a deer. Far away noises like that, I kind of have to just debunk as wildlife because it's too far away for me to actually investigate in the middle of the woods. No paths up that way. So it's hard to say what it actually is. I just heard what sounded like a voice though. Okay. And you want to conduct the spirit box session right here. Okay, if there's anyone here who wishes to communicate, this is pretty much a radio. And you can use this to communicate with me. I will be able to hear your voice through it. What is your name? Rachel? Maybe? Earlier you said you were sick. What were you sick from? Couldn't make that out. Were you buried in the cemetery? Sound like yes. How did you die? Did you have a stroke? Is there a Joyce here? Just said something when I had my hand on it. Just heard something over this way. Sounded like it was right here. Sounds like walking. It sounded somewhat close. Is anyone there? Let's see anything. What is your name? Oh, that was a really deep voice. How did you die? Every time I cover it up. Do you want to talk to me? Okay.
Struggle.
Struggle. Did you struggle?
My throat hurt at the end.
My throat hurt at the end. I think that's what it said. Really want to get in here.
Tranquil.
Tranquil. Okay. Tranquil. Is there tranquility here? We're about to pack it up and leave here, so if any of you have any...
Yes, it's me.
Who's me? What's your name? Can you tell me your name? Okay, we're about to leave here, so if you have anything you need to say, you need to say it now. Is there anything you would like to tell me? Okay. Well,
Relative.
relative. Okay. Thank you for talking to me. Thank you for giving me signs that you were here. You're not allowed to follow me. You're not allowed to hurt me. Goodbye.